Hello. Today we are going to be playing an interesting list from a crazy place. I saw this and I couldn't resist. The 61st Legacy at Home at anything broadcast station, a Japanese deck. And some of these decks that come out of Japan, like, they're wild. But, you look at this, there's ninjas, blue-red Delver, 4-color control, Delver, initiative Stompy. But, you look at here, you see Song of Creation by Satoru. I'm going to butcher the name. Irasawa? I don't know. So, I'm not going to be able to pronounce their name properly. But this is their list from the 61st Legacy at Home. And it's a really cool list. So basically, what's happening is... Thank you, Bert. Basically, there's 3 different main win cons here, okay? So, number 1, you could always kill people with Urza Saga tokens, right? We got Saga, we've got a ton of artifacts. They make 30/30s, right? Now, there's that. There's also Narset plus Echo of the Eons, which is, play Narset, crack LED, cast Echo. Haha, you don't have a hand. Okay, cool. And there's also Song of Creation. Now, for those that don't know, Song of Creation is a doozy, right? This is what this whole deck. You may play additional lands on each of your turns. Whenever you cast a spell, draw 2 cards. At the beginning of your end step, discard your hand. So, essentially, when you're drawing 2 cards and your entire deck is zeros, you're going to do some degenerate shit, basically. You can cast land grants for free. If you have no land cards in your hand, you may realize so you could just thin your deck, and then you can Brain Freeze kill. Brain Freeze is the only kill for Storm in the whole 75. There are 4 relays, and we're going to see how these cards pay off. Because you could just go like blah, 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 blah. The sideboard, kind of interesting. Nothing crazy. Tormod's Crypts, in case your opponent has an Emrakul. A little Pyroclasm, some Saga targets. I don't know about the Chalices. I guess you need them for opposing Storm decks. Or, I don't know. Flusterstorm, Hurkyls, Forces, Dismembers. Now, the big thing about this is that it's playing one of my all-time favorite cards ever. And that card is Jeweled Amulet. Put a charge counter on Jeweled Amulet. Note the type of mana that was spent to pay this. Activate only if there are no charge counters. Remove a charge counter from Jeweled Amulet. Add 1 mana of any color. So it's basically a charge. It holds a mana counter. It's 0 mana. It's from Ice Age. It is a poor man's Mox. But somehow this card hasn't popped off. And it's like Mox. It's such a cool card. But... So, we're going to try this. We're going to try it the way Satoru, whoever, the deck's creator, intended it. You could make some changes here, like grape shot, something like that, But we're not going to change. We're not going to reinvent the wheel. This is just totally out there, so we're going to give it a shot in a league, and we're going to see what happens. And if it goes terrible, we could talk about reinventing the wheel. But here we go. And we're going to do some predictions. How are we going to finish this league? Slay it with roses. Okay, so what the fuck do we have here? So we have 3 lands. We can go... I'm Benjamin Buttoning. It's a hell of a way to do it. Alright, so we have 1, 2. We can imprint the Chrome Mox here. Alright. Let's go. Let's keep. The question is, do we start with... Fuck do we start with? Maybe we just start with Tropical. Or do we want to start with Saga on 1 to get to... Let's start with Saga on 1 to get to a Mox Opal. Saga on 1 will ramp us into Song. Alright. We could play the Chrome Mox now, but we don't need to, right? We don't really need the green. We'll just play Saga. We'll just pretend like we're some kind of... We'll just pretend like we're normal. We're normal. Please don't judge us. Blue-de-doo-de-doo, normal people. Yes, we could. We could Song next turn. We could, and we might. If... What? No, there's no Thalia. Okay, alright. Well, let's think here, friends. Let's think. Okay, so let's look at our options. Option number 1, we go Chrome Mox. We go Tropical, Chrome Mox, Imprint, Relay. Then we use Lotus Petal, Song of Creation. We go bop, 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 bop. And then we could cast Land Grant for a spell, and we could just go. And I think that's what we're going to do, because we are here to sing the song of the people. And the people want justice. Chrome Mox. What are we imprinting here? Probably Relay. Bonk. Alright, bop. Bop. Blue. Red. Let me sing you the song of my people. Okay. So. You would play additional lands on your turns. Okay, cool. Whenever you cast a spell, draw 2 cards. At the beginning of your end step, discard your hand. Well, that last part about the beginning of your end step, discard your hand might be relevant here, but we're going to try and kill him. Cast by revealing your hand. Always yields. Alright, can we win the game with 1 draw? I think we actually can, because I'm going to be able to get a breeding pool, right? So now we're going to cast LED. Whee! Oh my. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we're going to go... So we're not going to be able to cast this Land Grant now, but we are off to the races. Alright, cast... Cast. Let's imprint... I guess we're going to imprint the Land Grant, because we can't use it. But we kind of want the blue for the Narset. This is a tough one. I guess I'm going to imprint... I kind of want double blue for this, but like, I just need like 1 blue for this. I think I'm going to imprint the Narset and then repeal the Chrome Mox. But I actually think I have enough lands. I could do something cool, like go cast Narset. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm casting a Chrome Mox. Alright, we're going to imprint Narset. Now we're going to cast an LED. No! Come back! We're going to draw 2. Then we're going to come back. Why do they run from us? We just want to have fun. Alright. So, we know that they're playing Mono White, which is a deck for, let's call it scumbags. No, we're not going to call it scumbags. We're going to call it assholes. No. Yeah, Relay seems pretty terrible. What's up? I think you like this. Oh, so this is a card that like came out. There's like there's a modern version of this deck, which you really should fuck with. It was kind of... Here, I'll send you the modern list, Caleb. I think you'd really like this list. This is like the modern list. But this deck's been around. We kind of messed with it a couple months ago. Probably like 6 or 7 months ago at this point. And then Canister took it, and Canister tried to, like, do well with it. And it's a cool little... Like, Canister did some stuff with it. But it's a cool little deck. Alright, so what do we want to sideboard? We could bring in the Force of Wills to try and, like, stop them from getting us. We could swap Force of Wills with Relay. And we could also play, like, 2 Dismembers over probably the Noxious. And we could also play an Echoing Truth as a catch-all instead of maybe these Veil of Summers that have literal no text. I guess the Veil of Summers can let us cast zeros through a Chalice of the Void, but I think we can do a little bit better than that. Maybe we also bring in the Pyro, and maybe we'll leave in 2 Relays. Maybe the Haywire. Let's try this, right? So yeah, let's try this. We got the Force of Wills, we've got some additional interaction, and let's jam. Song of Creation is one of the most powerful Pioneer versions. Oh, I'm in. Alright. Song of Creation is a very, very powerful Storm engine. Alright, so we have turn 1, all kinds of stuff. Alright, don't have Thalia. Step 1, avoid Thalia and just see some stupid initiative card. No Thalia. No Archon. Okay, alright, that's fine. That is... Paulo Vito is scary, but not really... You underestimate my power. You underestimate my power, Obi-Wan. Alright. They did blow their wad on this creature, so... Shaggy makes a deck. Alright, so... Depends what they take here. They might take some of our land pieces and kind of get us, but at the same time we have a lot going on here. So it's going to be pretty hard. We're going to get like a nice relay on one. This should be a pretty sick hand. Yeah, it does. Turn 1 Thoughtseize in mono white. Yeah, I mean, it's not even a Thoughtseize. It's not even like a real Thoughtseize. It's like, I'm going to blow my... Alright, what'd they do? What'd they take? Oh, fuck you, mono white. Alright, so how do we do this? What do we do? Do we just troll them and play the Mox Opal first? And be like, haha. Let's do that. First, we have to do that. Step number 1, cast the Mox Opal. Just to show them. Just to show them that they blew their wad for nothing. Alright, now what do we do? I think we do a relay. I think we do relay. So we can go Petal, LED. So now we can repeal this. We can repeal this. Land grant relay for like a bunch. I think that's what we're going to do here. All right, so let's land grant. Reveal our hand. Let's get the Taiga, since we need the red. We don't need the red. We have the opal. Maybe we get the blue for Narset. Let's get the blue. And then we can go repeal this, play it, bop, bop, bop. All right, so let's get blue. Let's play it. Let's go blue. Let's repeal you. Okay, now we'll play opal. Cast. Now, 1, 2, 3, relay. Alright, this is one of the first times I've cast this card, and it looked good. Alright. Song of Creation, land grant, repeal, echo, relay. Alright, well there's not a lot of mana here. I dare say, a surprising lack of mana, but it's okay. Alright, let's yield through the turn, and we'll see. We could have maybe cracked this LED for this, but that doesn't seem right. That seems, in fact, terrible, because we just have one right here. LED and Relay are pretty baller. And the fact that we can force here and stop... I just want to do Song of Creation stuff. Alright. Okay, so this is kind of trash. Right? This hand's kind of trash. We have no manis, no mana. We have some Veil of Summers. What up, Burnt? We can't keep this. Let's mulligan this. Alright, mulligan. Okay, so we have ba. We can actually keep a no-lander. We're keeping. But the question is, what's going back? Is it Narset? Are we just going to go pop, and then just go all in on this? I guess so. Alright. We're mono-red gamers. Let's see. Let's start off with a breeding pool. I honestly don't even need to shock here. I could just do this for 0 too. No, if I do this for 0, then I do need to shock. So let's shock. Let's go Mox Opal. Let's go Lotus Petal. I guess the question is, do we want to have access to a relay next turn? Right? Do we want a Chrome Mox on 0? Yeah. I guess we just Chrome Mox on relay. This is a tough call, right? Because we can sandbag the second relay, but I think we'll be okay here if we pitch a relay. Yeah, I think so too. Let's just try it like this, and just keep the petal around for this relay. Okay. So what do we exile? We exiled. LED. Okay, good. Chrome Mox. Okay. 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 Well, we should have kept the other relay. Fuck. Fuck. It's all right. Next turn, we're gonna draw relay. Next turn, we'll draw relay. That's fine. We got. This is all part of the plan. All right. I mean, if we draw a Song of Creation, we just kind of pop off. All right. So, lesson learned. We should have kept the second relay in our hand. Because next turn, we could just go... We could have... You know... We'd have, like, the same turn. We could just go... But... We didn't do that. Step 2? No, if it's Galvanic Relay, then we... I don't want to be mean. But there are Galvanic Relay enjoyers out there. I am not always been the biggest fan of the card. It can be busted sometimes. It high rolls so hard. But sometimes... Delver! What's that card doing? Alright. Shit. Shit. Play a Saga. Play an LED. Dude, this Saga is gonna go the distance. These Saga tokens are gonna be so huge. Alright, we're making giant Saga tokens. There's no way that this blue-red deck that plays Delver is playing Wasteland, so, you know, I think we got him right where we want him, to be honest. Alright. I play a target for Wasteland. No, they don't play Wasteland. Delver decks have decided to cut Wastelands because I'm huffing the copium real strong. Yeah, I mean, if there's no Wasteland, I have 30/30s. No! No! Okay, well. Perhaps they saw the line of wastelanding my land. Alright, so this is all on me. I should have sandbagged this other... Oh, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4... Alright, well. Force of will check. Force of will check. Can I has new cards? Can I have 7 cards, please? This card is so fucked up, Echo. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello. Okay. Alright, so what are we going to do? We're going to start with Lotus Petal. So how much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have double red, so we just play Saga and then go Relay, Relay. Okay. Alright, okay. Okay. Play Saga. Maybe I should have just played a Stomping Ground, but whatever. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we go bop, 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 Relay. Bop. So it's really annoying the way Relay is like done. Land Grant. So these two cards are not on the Relay, and everything below Land Grant is on the Relay. Think of it like that. So Relay, Relay, Relay. Okay, now we go red, 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 red. Relay number 2. So again, everything below this, right? Bop, 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 bop. Okay. So as it stands now, we have a third Relay. All right. We'll have to see how this next turn go. But maybe this Saga will make giant robots. The goal of this is to make giant robots and kill them. Although we could also kill them with Storm. We could also kill them with robots. Oh, look at them playing one robot. One artifact. Ah, Wasteland. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough, opponent. The squad of Delvers is here. Alright. So how do we do this? 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 So remember, we can cast all of these cards. Oh, that's cool. They popped out. Oh, that's neat. Alright. So, what do we do? I think step number 1, we play Mox Diamond. We discard Stomping Ground. And then we play Saga. And then we go Land Grant, LED, bop, 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 bop. Alright, so let's go Mox Diamond. Discard Stomping Ground. Yeah, we're going to fail to find, yep. And we're just casting a giant Relay. And playing another Urza Saga. Alright, so we're going to discard this. Then we're going to play this. Get a trigger. So now we're going to reveal my hand. We're revealing Land Grant. Oh. We have failed to find because we're smart. Not because there's no lands left in the deck. Okay, so fail to find. Fail to find. Okay. Lotus Petal. Jeweled Amulet. Opponent's got to read it. No, we don't do... First of all, Janini, we need to be glass half full, right? And the half full glass here isn't about to get bolted in the face. Okay, so... Now we're going to go 1 red, and then plop another Relay. So let's see what we get for the next Relay. So we have to remember to charge our artifact here. So Opal, Repeal, Narset, Echo, LED. Okay. So as long as we don't die to, as long as they don't flip these and hit us with the bolt, we're okay. You know, not too much to ask. Oh, cool. 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 Oh, cool. 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 All right. Well, we did a whole lot of wheel spinning with relays. Probably shouldn't have pitched the one relay to the thing, but we're learning. we did take a lot. We did do a lot of stuff. And I think doing a lot of stuff is as important as winning. All right. What do we want to sideboard in? Do we want the Force Wills against Delver? I don't think we want the Force Wills against Delver. I do think that we probably want Dismember. I don't know what we actually sideboard here. I don't think we want to go toe-to-toe with the Delver. I think we want to rely on our Veil of Summers. I don't really think we want Chalice against them. I don't think we want this. We could bring in this to defeat some kind of bullshit artifact, but we have Repeal for that. So I think that we could... I think that we just chill with as is. Alright. I think we just chill. Right? I mean, we could bring in Dismembers, but doesn't kill Murktide, and we could just repeal the little shitters. We could bring in an Echo, Echoing Truth. Let's just leave it the way it is. I can't think of any cards. No Manamorphos in this list. It is, for sure. There's a lot of different directions you can go with a deck like this. Now, the question is, this just has literal one card draw. Alurin has some issues in that you have to play you have to fill your deck with a bunch of shitty creatures. In this deck, you get to fill your deck with a bunch of shitty artifacts. Ugh. Hey, listen, we're 1-0. We are undefeated, by the way. I mean, if we draw... I think we could do better. Okay. We get to play Jeweled Amulet. We get to play. You'll see. You'll see. You make fun of Jeweled Amulet now, but oh, it will be there for you when you need it. All right, we're gonna keep. We'll put back Noxious. Done. Watch. You'll get to see how great this is. It's like a poor man's Mock. I mean, listen. What makes this card great is the fact that it's like, wait, it's $2. You ever seen a Mox for $2? No, you haven't. Alright. So look, we've charged up green. We have 1 green mana floating. Look at us. Alright. We play Seat, and then we play Spellbomb. I don't think we need to be doing this just yet. Mox? Yeah, but that takes forever. I don't actually know how much mana it costs. Ain't nobody got time for that. We don't got time for that, Janini. That takes... Look, if you search Mox, right, there's a lot of Moxes. They've played this out. Why is this? Why does this come up when I search Mox? Flum Moxed? Oh my god. Look at this Mox Tanzanite. Look, it's right next to the sticker cards, Janini. Do you see this? Right next to the sticker cards. Need I say more? Need I say more, Janini? They put Mox and stickers together. So, it's just a clown. Wasteland. Fuck. I think I might just draw here. This is just not good. Alright, it's dead. We should have floated the mana, but if we are not priced into using it, I guess we should have floated a blue, but we have to assume that our opponent will go to second main. But, I mean, maybe it was right to do it. Alright. So we basically just need an LED here. An LED, and we get to do the popping off. When's my subathon? Don't think. I don't know if I have, let's call it very limited baseline brain power. I guess we'll play this, but there's no reason to do it now, right? We'll just, I guess we won't have access to this. Nah, we'll just sandbag it. for relay. I have very limited brain power, right? Let's say at any given time I'm operating at maybe 30% capacity. In that 30% of the things I say are smart, and then 70% are just stupid. So, when I stream for longer than 2 Leagues of Magic, it goes from like 30%, which is generous on a good day, to like, you know, meltdown. X equals 1. Ugh! Oh my god, I need to vomit. Alright, well, you know what? Fuck your guy. Maybe I should have drawn a card here. Maybe I should have drawn a card here. Well, this is terrific. Terrific. I don't need permanents, to be honest. I think what matters is the life total game. We just need an LED. LED, come fix us. It doesn't matter how badly I've played or how badly the hands I've kept. LED, save me. Is this what it's like to play? I promised myself... Burnt, thank you. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Burnt. A third. Yeah, we can. I mean, that's a strategy. Thank you, Burnt. You're very kind of you. This is a strategy, is just doing nothing. Did I put any of those song cards? Don't worry. We're going to start drawing all the song cards. We're going to start drawing all the song cards. The song cards are going to start showing up right about now. I feel it. They're going to be like, oh, we don't really need them. I can't. I don't have a song to sing. I don't know a song. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I could play that. This, in theory, gets us an LED. In theory, this gets us an LED. And then we can go like... Well, I think it's the same amount of time, right? It's the same amount of time. Because if we're at 7... We would be at 7 cards. Next turn, we draw. And then discard. Right? And then... This thing's popping the following turn that we'd untap and draw, right? Because, like, next turn it goes to 2, and we discard to hand size. And then we're untapping and we're getting an LED for free on that turn. And then we could just go, right? So, like, it's kind of better to have an LED than to not have an LED, I think. Yeah, unless they wasteland us. Yeah, that's true. This does... kind of say, please wasteland me. But, alright, we did it. We survived wasteland. Thank you, Burnt. Alright. What do we have in the Pyroclasm department? How does our plan account for the 3 forces? Listen, Janini. You can't be so negative all the time. There has to be some amount of positivity in your life. Otherwise, you might end up sad all the time. Alright, so we can go Chrome Mox, Echo, LED, Narset, Eats a Force. We'll need to draw a land for this Veil. Or do we want to just save everything for next turn? And then start off next turn with a Veil. And then go off? I think we just wait. Well, the problem is if they get us with the Wasteland. I think we just wait a turn. One more turn isn't going to hurt that much, right? They're only going to get to look at half their fucking deck. I don't draw songs. Oh, they drew a bolt. Cool. Lightning Bolt. I do get a lot of positive. Listen, they're real to me, okay? Alright. They're going to bolt. They're going to try and get Delirium. If they have a second bolt, we're just dead. We need them not to get Delirium. Okay, cool. No Delirium. DRC just sucks. Terrible card. Don't worry, they have another one. If they get Delirium here, we die. If they put a creature into the graveyard or an artifact, we die. They did not. We live. We live. Look at us go. They probably should have surveilled. Oh, they have surgical? Oh my god. Alright. Well, all they need to do is creature or artifact in the top. They're probably actually going to be able to force a will. They're probably going to force this to try and get more. No, they're not going to. Daze this, force it, try and get more surveils. That's what they should do. They should daze it or force it to try and get more surveils. I don't know if they're... Okay, we have a turn. Here we go. Okay, step number 1. Float some mana. Step number 2. Lion's Eye Diamond. Okay. Step number 3. Petal. Petal. Step number 1. Chrome Mox. Imprint. Echo. So, now, what do we do? Do we play the Narset and try to go... We can go Narset, LED. Thing plus this, right? We can go Bop Bop, Narset, Echo. Let's go Narset. Let's go Narset. Narset. Okay. Do we activate the Narset now or after? I guess now we go Veil of Summer. A Veil of Summer. Force of Will. Okay. They do not respect the Narset. I mean, if they had a daze, Matman, they would have dazed the surgical to try and get Delirium to kill us. Right? They would have done that. There you go. I'd like to think. Maybe they're just geniuses. Huh. You were right. You were right. They're just geniuses. It's okay. We're going to Narset. We're going to hit another LED. They're just geniuses. Operating on a level in which I don't understand. Alright. So now we're going to Narset. We're going to hit an LED. None of these cards would have helped. Okay. Well... Delver smashed us. Delver, that did not feel close. Alright, what do we got here? It's from above this, so it's from like Brothers War, Warhammer, any of these bullshit things. Forging the Anchor? No, it's above this, unfortunately. It's from like these sets, so Brothers War. What did Brothers War have? Let's keep this hand. Is this hand keepable? I mean, we have LED plus Echo. What up, Octafont? Oh, spit the flower. Spit the... That's the sorcery. We're on instance here. Alright, so it's Merfolk. Stern Lesson? Stern Lesson. It's from above this set. How the fuck is it from above this? What? The fuck? It's got to be the new... I don't know. What the fuck is this set? It's got to be Brothers War Commander? Or the new Jumpstart? Yeah, it's from... No, because it's this year, right? The yellow means this year. It means same set, different year. It's from... Yeah, it's from one... It's from... It's not from the Transformers, right? It's from Brothers War Commander. Or this Jumpstart thing. Launch misstep. Nice. Scoot the Hero. Counter target creature spell, create a 1/1 Thopter. That's busted. Okay, step number 1. Do we want a new hand? I think we do. Let's go pay 2. LED. Chrome Mox. Imprint Land Grant. I should have veiled first. Imprint Land Grant. Cast Veil of Summer. I think I'm going to Echo. Alright, so now we go blue. Blue, blue, blue. Echo. New hand, please. Jeweled Amulet, huh? Alright, so we can go, let's see. We can go Opal Petal. We can go 1, 2, 3. Narset. Crack for blue. Look. No. We could do Narset crack for red. Alright. Let's go Opal. Let's go Lotus Petal. I don't think we do anything before we Narset here. So let's go blue, blue, blue. Narset. We don't need to do anything crazy. We could float mana and like dump our hand, but let's just minus here. Alright, here's Song for next turn. There's Song of Creation for next turn. Let's take the Song of Creation and let's pass the turn. Okay. Yeah. Floating red would have won. We have Narset to dig, right? We're digging with Narset when we play the Chrome Mox. Dig with Narset. Cast the Song of Creation. Bop, bop, bop. LED, LED, LED. Alright, so they are the merfolk. Alright. So now we're going to go, let's see. We drew Echo, which is pretty sick. So let's draw with Narset so we can get some cards to imprint on this Chrome Mox. So let's take this Veil of Summer, actually. Alright. How do we do this? How do we do this? Do we just Chrome Mox imprint Echo? Maybe I shouldn't have taken this. I guess I need this. God, what a mess of a fucking deck. What a mess. I think we just need to resolve the Echo. We don't need to worry about the Song of Creation right now. I don't think. Let's cast Veil of Summer. Veil of Summer. There's always the potential to repeal the artifact mana. But yeah, you're right. We probably shouldn't have done it. Probably should just use the Chrome Mox. Okay. So now we're going to go Chrome Mox. Imprint the Song. Okay. Imprint Song of Creation. Now we go LED. Jeweled Amulet. Jeweled Amulet. Chrome Mox. Imprint nothing. Okay, imprint nothing. No. Now we go crack for blue. And we'll Flashback Echo. Flashback Echo. So they're going to lose their hand with the Narset. I still don't lose their hand. Rock on. Okay. Okay. They still have a hand. Jeez. Blue. And now this makes red. Red. And then we need one more mana, which we can get off this Mox here. So now we play this second Mox. And we'll keep this one. And then we play the Song of Creation. Alright. Now we're going to cast this. Draw 2. Okay. Now we're going to cast Lotus Petal. We are doing it. This is what doing it looks like, by the way. Okay. Keep this one. I'm just going to cast all the free stuff first. Alright, there's a relay. There's a relay. So, what can we do here? It's not just like free, which is kind of annoying. So I guess we can just repeal the Mox Opal. Okay. Oh boy. Cast Mox Opal. Okay. I guess we just repeal the Mox Opal. We do have a Veil going. There's a Veil going. Repeal. Cast. LED. Cast this. Okay. There's got to be... Okay, so we don't have... There's a Brain Freeze in the deck. Repeal the Petal. Okay. We're looking for our Brain Freeze. We're looking for a Brain Freeze. Alright, let's cast you. Okay. Discard you. Cast you. Okay, still looking for the Brain Freeze. Alright, so what do we do? Noxious Revival, okay. Cast the Chrome Mox. Okay. We will imprint Song of Creation. Cast LED. Nope. Cast this. There it is. Yay. Okay, now we go blue. Blue. Doesn't matter how we tap and milieu. We almost died here. We almost died. In main deck Mindbreak Trap. I mean, we have no answers to Mindbreak Trap of any kind, so, you know. Alright. We did it. Look at us go. Look at us go. Alright. So let's go. What do we want to do? We want Haywire Mite. In the past, these kind of decks have played Chalice of the Void, and Haywire Miting a Chalice of the Void is a pretty big game. Let's cut Jeweled Amulet. I'm sorry, friend. Yes, but you can like we could have echoed there to reset it, Doc, right? Like if we were getting towards the end and like we were running out of like, it would have been a situation where Brain Freeze was in the last 2 cards. We could have echoed and done it all again, right? So we could have like echoed and then like set up the library again. So in theory, you just lose if Brain Freeze is the last card, but you can do stuff to manipulate your library prior to doing that, if that makes sense. Because we could like put an echo on the stack and then like Brain Freeze, you know, like we could do all kinds of weird stuff. So if we see that situation coming, we can do stuff about it. I guess we're just going to play the 1 Haywire Mite. We're going to cut an Amulet. I guess we bring in Pyroclasm and cut the other Amulet. We'll call it a day. Yeah, you could repeal. Yeah, there's like ways when it like gets to like the end spot and you like haven't seen it and you're just like okay, we need to start thinking about. And I knew that I think if I remember correctly, I didn't see the Brain Freeze with the Narset, so I knew it was like at the bottom of the deck, but I knew that the bottom 3 cards were the Narset, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm just an idiot. I'm probably just an idiot. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, relay. Okay. Honestly, I just copied this list with no sort of... I just copied a list from some random Japanese tournament, but looking at it now, I mean, these could just be fucking drops. These could be Taigas. The only thing would be surgical, but I don't. I think you should probably just have 2 drops. True Taigas. But usually when I try a deck for the first time, I just do it as is, you know? And it's like, maybe they've had issues where people have surgicaled the Taigas or surgical the Trops, right? And so they wanted these as surgical protection. Or, honestly, it could also be budget, right? So it's one of the 2. I don't make changes usually when I play someone's list for the first time. So, but it's probably surgical protection. That would be my immediate... Yeah, but people in Japan, these are like, this is normal. This is a little abnormal. Yeah, Ninja's perhaps a little abnormal from the traditional meta, but you know. All right, so let's see. We're going to start with Saga. I guess we're relaying this turn. So let's go Saga. Okay. And then let's go Mox Opal. Okay. Then we'll go Lotus Petal. Okay. Then we'll go Mox Diamond. Discard the Saga. Ninja's tier 1 confirmed. They're always tier 1 in your heart. Ninjas are always a tier 1 deck up here. Well, that's really fucking annoying. Doesn't matter, though. They're just adding Storm to our relay. Right? We could tap pay 2, but then we can't relay. So we'll just play LED, go 1, 2, 3, and then have an extra Storm count. And we don't have to discard this other Saga. Deal. Cast you. Alright, we just have to go red, purple, magenta, relay. Up. Okay. So, we could also Echo here, but let's see what we got with the relay. We're getting Repeal. Okay, nice. Opal. Okay, not great. Not great. Veil's good. Saga and Island. That's kind of medium. But I guess there's no point in echoing now when we can Veil and Echo. They only have 4 cards. So maybe like echoing gets them into good stuff. So let's just not do it. Let's just not. Can we not? Aether Vial. Okay. Alright. So we can cast all of these cards. So let's get the Saga trigger. So what can we really do here? We really can't do very much. We can play the other Saga. This is kind of a dud. This is not very impressive. I guess we can LED. What can we do? We can LED Echo. We can, like, discard our hand. But that doesn't... I guess we could discard our hand for green. And then we can draw a new hand. We can go Veil Echo from hand. Use the blue here. Float green. And then get a new hand. Or we could just make Urza Saga tokens. Huh. What do you guys think? Bite Weaver, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate it. I think we're here to fuck around and have fun. So let's fuck around and have fun, right? Right. Alright, so let's go green, green, green. Green, green, green. Now we have the Echo sitting here. So now we can go Veil of Summer. If we fuck around, maybe we can find out. Now we're going to play the island. And then let's go Echo. Let's use a colorless here, and let's leave a blue floating. Echo. 1. Did I say blue? I meant green floating. Alright. Let's Echo. Okay, what did that accomplish? Nothing. No, we got LED. We can play LED now. We still can use all these cards. So now we can Chrome Mox, imprint another Echo. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3. So now we can do red. And then we can play this Opal, then cast Song of Creation. Hell yeah. Right, Opal, cast. Keep the new one. Sing the song of the people. Okay, so I think the first thing we do... I think what we do here is we cast Noxious Revival, retain priority, crack this for blue. Alright, so we're going to go Noxious Revival, this, pay 2, retain priority, crack for blue, draw 2 cards. Okay, so now this resolves, that goes on top. Alright, we have an Echo here in the graveyard. We have Relay. Alright, we're chilling now. Alright, let's always yield. So now we'll play another Opal. Okay, keep the new one. Cast Land Grants. I'm going to fail to find, right? We're failing to find here because this way we can find off the other land. It doesn't fucking matter. We can't cast these land grants if you have a land in your hand, right? So fail to find is bad. We do lose to Mindbreak Trap. We lose hard to Mindbreak Trap. Alright, so now we'll just LED. LED. Okay. But there's things we can do about the Mindbreak Trap, right? We can Narset plus Echo here and dump their hand so they can't Mindbreak Trap us, which is what we're about to do. So we'll cast the Narset. They have to deal with this Narset, like, now, right? So we can dump our hands. So we'll dump our hand right now. And we'll cast Echo. Right? Because if they have a Mindbreak Trap, they have to use it on this Echo. Okay, they don't have a Mindbreak Trap. That's cool. Now we can keep going. Where were we? Playing Mox Diamonds. Okay. Discard this. Now we can cast Land Grant. Land Grant's pretty fucking sick in this fucking thing, in this shell. Alright. We got him. We did it. That was pretty sweet. We kind of messed on them. We'll keep this. I don't think we need to go too crazy on turn 1. I think we can go Seed of the Synod, Aether Spellbomb, Lotus Petal, pass. I think we can go 1, 2, 3, pass. And then we can see what they're doing, and then we can go like Echo. I guess we could go nuts and go turn 1, Lotus Petal, Veil, and then try and go nuts a little bit. But I don't think we need to try and go nuts right away. I think we could just do this. I want to play these in case they're a Chalice deck. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe I want to save them for Storm. But if they do Chalice on 1 here, we'd be in a lot of trouble. Mana Confluence. Gamble. Alright, somebody's Tony Sponing it over there. Oh, well, shit. Looks like they're going to go... Oh, they're not going? Oh, ho, ho. Alright, so we're playing against Tony. Alright. So the good news is we don't need to Veil of Summer when we Echo here. Let's play the Mox. 1, 2, 3 mana. So let's just go. Alright, let's go blue. Let's just Echo. Alright, so now we can play land for turn. We can go land for turn. 1, 2, yeah, they're just gonna die here. Alright, land for turn. Trigger. Chrome Mox, cast. Trigger. Pitch, Song of Creation. Cast. Red, blue, colorless, green. Sing me the song of the people. Now we cast Land Grant for free! So broken. Okay. I'm not going to search here. I'm not going to search. I'm not going to hit one of these because if I draw another Land Grant, I want to be able to cast it for free. And Song of Creation lets me play an extra land. So this is my extra land. So I'm not going to cast the land. Okay. So now I'm going to play this land. I guess I could play Veil here. I guess we can Veil of Summer first. Veil. Okay. Doesn't do anything. Jeweled Amulet does something. It draws me 2 cards. Okay, now Lotus Petal. Okay. So now we can play the land. So get an extra land drop from Song. And then we can Echo the Mox Opal. Blink. Okay. Okay, so now we replay the Mox Opal. Replay the Mox Opal. Now we float a blue. Now we play the Lotus Petal. Okay. We have a land, so we can't cast Land Grant for free here. But we could just keep repealing the... We just repeal the Opal over and over again. Alright, repeal Opal. Okay. So now we cast Opal. Opal. Now we float a blue. Now we can cast Mox Diamond. And we could discard this Urza Saga. It's so crazy that in all these cards... Oh, I pressed a Chrome Mox? Oh, shit. I thought I cast a Mox Diamond. Oh, well. let's... So we're at 26 cards, and we haven't seen... We haven't seen... There's Opal. Let's play another Opal. Where is our Brain Freeze? I keep this one. Alright. So we would keep going. We'd keep going until we saw Brain Freeze. And then, like, if there was 6 cards left in the deck, we could... I had a Brain Freeze. I had a Brain Freeze somewhere in there. Ah, just tell him. Okay. How do we beat... Do we want to do this? Do we want to beat Chalice of the Void Gamers? I imagine we want Force of Will. I imagine we want Flusterstorm. I imagine we want Recall. And I imagine we don't want Veil of Summer. I don't know what Tony's sideboard looks like or what their sideboard looks like. But I imagine Veil of Summer is not that great against them. It might be. But... What's up? It might be great. But... let's cut a relay too. Let's play like this. Okay. Submit. Alright, now we have blue cards in our deck. Alright, well, we have Echo. We have turn 1 Echo. I guess we'll keep. Turn 1 echoing that deck is probably not where you want to be, but it is what it is. They're going to do the exact same thing that we're going to do. Burning Wish. What do they get? Are they emptying? Are they just putting a... No, they don't have the mana. What the fuck are they getting? Echo? Oh, their last card is an LED? I don't know. Cool. Alright, well, let's get a new hand. Now this hand's the same. We could repeal their shit. Alright, what do you got with 2 mana? Can you do anything over there? We can repeal their Chrome Mox. I'm sure we're just gonna die here. Rite of Flame. Blah, 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 blah. Gamble. Gamble. Bergie? Chrome Mox. I guess we jerked around for a long time, so they get to do it this time. It's only fair. Oh, they're just echoing again. That's... I guess they're gonna use another Echo. Alright, they have 12 Storm. Why are there gambles 1 mana tutors? Listen, you're here to gamble epically. This is epically gambling what our opponent's doing. Epically gambling. Wish I had 2 mana in play. I would just brain freeze and kill them. But I don't. So I won't. 3 free mulligans. I know, right? I know. It's okay. It's okay. We got stuff going on, right? We got land grant. We got black. Why do you get a black mana? Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. Tendrils? Am I just dead? Burning Wish. Tendrils. I'm dead. What are we doing over there? At least they're finally playing... Oh, they're hard casting. Oh, shit. I've got a Force of Will. Let's go now, motherfucker. I got a Force of Will. What's it going to cost me? My Song of Creation? I don't care. Okay. I will counter the shit out of this next Burning Wish. Are they gonna Echo again? No. No. Get wrecked. You must stop. Your shenanigans must stop. Thank you. Thank you for stopping. I appreciate that. Alrighty. Where are they at? They have... Imagine if they just fucking cast this relay with 24 cards going. Jesus. Alright. Do I want a Noxious Revival? The Force of Will? No. That's a lot of Storm. Alright. So. They've used 3 of their Echoes. What a wild deck. Just... I have... Alright. We're just gonna not... I'm not gonna talk about this deck. Every time I talk about someone else's deck, they just yell at me on whatever forum. Alright, so we play the lands. I guess we're gonna play the Jeweled Amulet. We'll play out our hand. We're not playing around Relay here, but in case they wheel again, I want to be able to just like have access to mana and stuff. And we can charge this. Can you charge it with... You can't charge... Oh. You charge with the colorless. Oh, that's so sick. I didn't know you could do that. Alright, well, we did it. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh! This is all 40-minute turns, 3-turn game. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Way! What the hell's their hand if they have 5 cards they're just not doing anything with? A bauble? Sure. What the fuck is in their hands? Just a bunch of rituals? Yeah, no echoes. Yeah. Well, they spent all their echoes. Alright, what are we drawing? What are we drawing? We are drawing... Ooh. Ooh. So they know about that card. But... I think that we just make the Saga. I think it would be Chrome Mox, imprint, Noxious Revival. So we can just make people. And we'll just hold up the Brain Freeze. I think we're off the comboing right now, unfortunately. Urza Peoples are strong. Alright. So we can use 1, 2 to make the person, and then 1, 2 to make the next person. Unless we draw... Because I don't really want to fucking wheel these people. This unrealistic person. I don't want to wheel them. Maybe I was supposed to hold on to Noxious to put the Force Will back in our hand. But... I could just kill them in like 2 turns. I feel like they're spent. But I don't know. Alright, so let's go... People. Untap. So now we go... What do we draw? We drew Mox Opal. So we're going to go 1, 2. Make a people. Okay. And we're going to get... What? What are we going to get? We don't need an Opal... I guess we can get a Spellbomb to draw a card. That's pretty lame, but I mean, I guess it's better than most of the stuff. Or do we get a Lotus Petal? I think the one thing that I would like is to be able to Brain Freeze them. But what the hell is Brain Freeze going to do? What the hell is Lotus Petal going to do? I guess we just take Spellbomb because it draws a card. Take Spellbomb. Play this. Smash for 7. They're dead next turn. They're dead next turn, and we could potentially draw for a Force of Will off this. If they go crazy or go ham. Alright. So we have 1 green mana. Veil of Summer. Okay. Okay. Gamble. Okay. Guess what time it is? Rite of Flame. Rite of Flame. I mean, yeah, but... I mean, they've cast 4 of these, so... I mean, yeah, I can't veil them, but, like, drawing a card and then getting a Force of Will and exiling our Brain Freeze is, like, really slim. But maybe it was right. I'd much rather keep this to bounce a Burgie. But maybe it's wrong. Maybe it's a wrong. Do the Brain Freeze anyway. Because I would have had to exile the Brain Freeze to force. And that's like a major win con. Kind of amazing that they didn't use this LED. Oh, because they have this, right? They're going to cast it again. They're literally casting all 4 LEDs. Imagine if I was like a deck with counterspells. They'd have the Veils, but still. Alright. We're probably just dead here. They're casting another... They're casting their final Echo. So crazy. So crazy. One more Echo. I can't surprise freeze because they have the... Boy, I need to turn 1 a Narset really bad against them. Nah, they have Veil of Summer up. They're hexproof from blue and black. We can't do it. They have used all 4 Echoes. We're dead to pretty much anything. Listen, I masturbated for a long time in game 1, so they're just returning the favor. I hope they play a Relay. What's their last card? Is it Relay? If it's Burning Wish, we're dead. Just kill me. We're dead to a Burning Wish. We beat a Relay. Yeah, it's they did it like an hour ago, so I get it. They started off their turn with a... They started Veil of Summer Gamble. Okay, so kill you. Well, they did some epic gambling. Alright. They did some epic gambling. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the fuck do we got? Our hand sucks. Doesn't do anything. Let's mulligan. This hand's good. I guess we'll keep. What are we getting rid of? Narset? We just go for a Song of Creation? Alright, let's get rid of Narset. I love you, Narset, but maybe we should have pitched LED. 90% of gamblers. Yeah, I was a floor. My last job. I guess we could start with Saga. Let's start with Saga. Into Spellbommies. Spellboom! I want to boom your spells. I worked at Commerce Casino. And I worked at Foxwoods Casino. And a bunch of other casinos in between there and then. Okay. I mean, it's mathematically rigged. Like, you're not winning. That's just the way it is. You are not going to beat the casino. Alright. Let's see. It's rigged in the math. And if you do cheat, and if you are good, and you can sit there and do the math, they'll kick you out. Congratulations, you beat us one time. Now you're on a ban list. See ya. Alright, what do we got here? Land grant. Do you play land? That's for playing land. Land played. So now 1, 2, 3. So we don't have to worry about counterspells. So we can wait till next turn. And I guess if we Mox Diamond now, we get to make a dude. So I guess we do this now. Well, let's get Taiga. Actually, let's just get the Stomping Ground because we're pitching it to the diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. And we're going to play this so our thing's bigger. Alright. They do play Pyroblast. Yep, that's why we're not free. No, this is so that we're playing against Painter. We're playing against Painter Servant, which they do play Pyroblast, so Song of Creation might become, let's call it, a liability. But I think we should be okay, right? And the reason we played the LED in this out is because it makes this not boltable. So they can't bolt this. This becomes a 4/4 if they attack. Okay. Okay, I make it a people. I make it a Urza people. I mean, they can still bolt it after combat, right? But wow. Okay. Alright. Sure. You can hit me for 2. They just wanted it more. You know what I mean? You have to want things in life. And they wanted to bolt me. Okay. So let us see. Do you want to make a people? Or do you want to go for this song? We can go for this song. But then it just gets pyroblasted. So I think that we just do people. There's no way they don't have a Pyroblast, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I'd love to sing for you, but I have my throat is hoarse, so I can't. Let's get Opal. Okay. The question is, do we bounce this thing? I am here to sing. I am here to sing, but we can sing another time, you know? Oh, reflection of Kiki Jiki, you broken fucking card. Oh, Goblin Welder. Yeah, see, I should have just fucking not been a giant whatever and just sung the song. Alright. What are you gonna do here? I think I draw here. I think we need mana, so I'm gonna just draw. Because if we go too much longer, they'll just be able to mess us all up with Welder. We're gonna assume that their last card is a Pyroblast, so we need the mana to cast this plus this. So let's go draw a card. Alright, we need... Okay. We need one more mana source. Okay. So we're going to play... Let's see. What do we do here? 1, 2, 3, 4. We could just raw dog a song. Let's just do that. Let's go... 1. Red, blue, bop. Song. Okay. Next turn. Next turn. We're singing again. You can't stop me from singing. Oh, we're going to lose all our artifacts, though. But it's okay. They're going to be able to copy Welder, weld all our shit away. What's up? How are you? Hopefully they don't do it, though. Hopefully they wait. Oh, they wait. They didn't do it. Oh, my God. They're letting me untap with these artifacts? Oh, opponent. Oh, opponent. Oh, opponent. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go to red, green. Let's try this again. Green of creation. Okay, now we're gonna cast Veil of Summer. We're gonna sack this, and we're gonna float blue mana. We're casting Veil. And then we're floating blue. Okay. Here we go. And here we go. Okay. So they can fizzle the Repeal here, right? They can fizzle the Repeal unless we target one of their things. All right, let's just cast an LED. Let's just draw. Let's just keep on keeping on. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we can bounce the Welder. If we bounce one of our own things, if we go to bounce, let's say we go to bounce the Mox Diamond. I kind of want to get the Welder out of here, though, Drew. You know what I'm saying? Get this fucker out of here. I guess I'm bouncing and I'm floating green this time. But that is 2 mana. I guess I can bounce because these cards are useless. So let's bounce this. Bounce this. And let's crack this for blue again. Blue's our color. Burnt Bison. Thank you, buddy. What's up, crazy hair? Alright, so now we're going to bounce this. Right, they're going to copy the Welder. That's fine, that's fine. Just, let me draw 2. Okay, perfect. That's such a good draw. Okay, so now we're going to cast a Land Grant. We can play a land this turn, but I'm not gonna... Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We are in business. I'm gonna fail the find here. I guess there's only 2 left. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we could play our land here. We have an extra land drop with the song. Let's play LED. Alright, we're off. And we are off to the races. Off to the races. Cast you. Okay. I'll keep you. Float a blue. Cast you. Okay. We are singing the song as loud as we can right about now. We sing very loudly. So they have a Soul Guide Lantern here, which they could bring back, and they could potentially, like, draw a card. They could go weld this for the Soul Guide Lantern, bring the Soul Guide Lantern back, draw a card, try to hit a red blast. What are they welding? They're welding my LED? Sure. Alright, never mind. They're dead now. So now we go Chrome Mox. Okay, imprint. Narset. Chrome Mox. Okay, imprint. Veil. It doesn't matter. We're just taking random game actions at this point. We just have to get... So they have 47 cards in their library, which is like 1 million. I just need to cast spells to... just gotta cast spells, right? We're just casting spells. What are you doing? Just talking. You know, I'm just casting spells. Alright. 47 divided by 3. Storm 16. But how will I know when I've reached Storm 16? We're a wizard. We're doing wizard stuff. I'm ready for my Hogwarts audition. Because you still have the original spell? Doesn't work like that, Janini. We have to repeal everything. We have to defeat... We have to repeal their stupid thing. We have to leave them with nothing. Repeal the goblin. Alright. Now we go... Pop. Alright. Brain freeze. What if they have a Blightsteel? That's bad for us. Bad things will happen. Brain freeze is blue, which makes it the good colors. Right, like if you look there, we had Storm 19, and like potentially if a game goes pretty long, you can have so much draw in this deck that you could potentially not Grape Shot for lethal, if that makes sense. Or like if the game's gone on for a period of time, you could very easily deck yourself before you're able to create enough storm, potentially. Yeah. Pyroclasm for Dismember. Urza people beat down hard. I don't even remember what they're doing. What are they doing? Oh, they're playing stupid fucking... Alright, give me Pyroclasm. I don't really want these to get red blasted. Give me Recall. Give me Pyroclasm. Give me Fuel. Give me Fire. Give me that which I desire. I probably want a Haywire Mite too. Probably want a Pithing Needle. Mono Red Painter. I kind of don't want Veil of Summers, but I kind of need them at the same time. Pyroclasm stops stupid Pyroblast, which they play like 40 of. And Haywire Mite can't kill creatures. This card sucks. Cut a Relay. Cut fucking Jeweled Amulet. I don't want them to be able to weld back a Jeweled Amulet for no value. Where's the list? I tried to look for the list, Punishing Waterfalls. I tried to like look for the list, and this is the only Song of Creation that I found. Alright, what do we got? We got Land, Bobble, Land Grant gets us Trop. Alright, we're in. Leyline of the Void? What the fuck is that? That's just rude. Alright. God, they're so all in on this fucking Saga card. It's crazy. I mean, the card's busted, but fuck, dude. We didn't die, Janini. Calm down. You just copied it from a Japanese tournament? Hell yeah, that's what I did too. That was actually a bad draw, because now we can't just Spellbomb this. If you control no land cards, you may reveal your hand, but we have land and land. So the question is, do we go land this, or do we go land this? I will not calm down until the Stomping Grounds begin. No, there's no Stomping Grounds. Okay. Aether Spellbomb. Pass the turn. I have cast an Aether Spellbomb. How do you like them apples? Okay. So we can repeal this stupid Leyline and then do our shenanigans. We have Hurkyl's Recall, so they can, like, can't really get us. Leyline of the Void is kind of annoying, though. Painter Servant got discarded. Interesting. I don't like apples. I don't know. Apples are sometimes the greatest thing you can ever eat, and other times they just taste like mealy garbage. Alright, speaking of mealy garbage, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. Okay, so this goes to 2. So we can... What can we do here? Apples or mozzarella sticks? Look, you can have apples or mozzarella sticks, and I've made my choice. Yeah, so have I. All right, so we're just gonna... What are we gonna do? We can't do much here. I guess we just hard cast a land grant. Well, that's just stupid. Hard casting land grant. So we'll just put this into play tapped. And we'll cast by revealing our hand. We'll get a tropical. And then next turn, we can get an artifact that gives us mana. We can bounce this. We can repeal this stupid thing. We have the Wombo Jumbo. But we're going to have to, like, bounce this, repeal that. Or maybe we just fucking hold up the repeal. But you have to think that their hand is probably fucking Mindbreak Trap garbage. Their hand is probably just full of hateful meanness to us. That'd be pretty sick to Veil with the Painter. Alright. So, untap. So, we Photocollis. What are we going to get here? What do we get? We can name the Pithing Needle, get this, but I think we need mana. I think we just get a simple Mox. Do we just get Mox Diamond? So we can shine bright like a diamond? No, I think we might need this mana. Let's just get Opal. But I do want to shine bright. Haywire Mite doesn't kill. Oh, Haywire Mite gets the ley line. Why didn't we bring in Haywire Mite? What's fucking wrong with us? Aw, we're so stupid. Fuck. Alright, let's get Opal. Okay. Now what are we going to do? Now we're going to go... Tropical. So we can go repeal this. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4. We play the LED. We can full repeal the Leyline of the Void, but then they'll just replay it. And they'll probably just Hydroblast it. Yeah. Let's play the LED out so we can use the Opal. And then we'll just hold up mana to recall that. I don't know what the fuck we're going to do. We'll figure it out. We'll cast some spells. And see what happens. I didn't think they have Leyline of the Void. You know? I thought they were nice, good people. I didn't think they'd be out here Leyline of the Voiding me. You know? Copy that. Alright, well, you know what? The fuck you. Bonk. Ooh, Narset, hello. That's so annoying. Yes. Yes, that's fine. Yes. Okay, now we're going to bounce this token. Blink. Okay. Now, we need to try another artifact here. That's not another artifact. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3. Narset. Oh shit, they're F6'd? They don't have another fucking stupid thing? Song of Creation, you say? Okay. Your turn. Oh, they're gonna get a Pyroblast now. Well, we still have this Leyline of the Void, which is causing problems. I think it was Opal? I have an Opal. I have an Opal that doesn't have Metalcraft. So, like, I would just get it, and then it would die, and I would not get mana. Engineer. Well, this is not good, because they can engineer copy, and then get... No, they don't have the artifacts. Sad opal noises. Oh, look at that. Look at them. So they can now go copy the engineer. Then they can sack this, bring back the dreadnought. But they have to sack. They go down this and down this. I don't know if this is right or not, but it happens. They get a new hand, though. But they can't draw 3 because of the Narset. They draw, in fact, 0 cards. So it is not good. But they do have Grindstone Painter. Oh, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Alright. So, perhaps our opponent should have got Painter Grindstone back, but the world may never know. Alright. Yes. Okay. So, my friends, it is time. It is time for the wonderful time of the year in which we get to sing our song. Our lovely little song. They have no cards in hand. So I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to play this Taiga. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to sing the Song of Creation. And then I think we're going to activate Narset, dump our hand. I think this is what we're going to do. I don't like my hand. Boink. Alright. We have a Narset, a song in our hearts, and a dream. Let's go. Oh, baby. I guess we're getting LED, right? LED. Cast LED. We have a shanty in our hearts. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I'm going to cast this. We're going to cast this. And with the trigger... Oh, no! I auto-yield. Fuck. Turn off auto-yields. Cast this. Play this. Okay. Turn off auto-yields. Now we're going to cast Land Grant. Cast while revealing your hand. Then we're going to discard our hand for blue. Might as well get green at this point. Okay. Yay. Fail to find. Cast Fail Summer. Okay. Float a blue. Cast Mox Opal. Keep you. What's the point of casting Echo? What that casting Echo doesn't accomplish anything, right? Cast LED. I mean, they're dead at this point, right? They're gonna die to Storm. They are going to die. We just have to find the thing. They have no hand. Right? I believe we have them defeated. It's just going to take me running through the clicks. I mean, if they have a Eldrazi, we will lose. That is entirely possible that they're the type of lunatics that have Eldrazi in their deck. They could be... Let's do Goblin Engineer. We don't need a troll name yet. Cast Land Grant. So we just have to get a couple more spells here. Yeah, no. Cast Mox Diamond. Discard lands. We're actually out of spells to cast. That's kind of crazy. I guess we could just play a Narset. We could play a Narset. We could cast Echo, but then we have to go through everything again. 13 cards is 30 to 49, so we have to cast... I guess we'll just cast a Narset. I'm worried that casting multiple Songs of Creation will deck ourselves with the Leyline out. Let's just guess this. Keep Narset. Get a Chrome Mox. Cast Chrome Mox. Imprint this. 15 cards is 45. Alright. We did it! We did it! What did you guys think of this deck? I kind of liked it. I liked a lot of things that it was doing. It looks fun. Is it good? It was fun, for sure. Is it good? There are a lot of cool things about it. I really liked a lot of the things it was doing. Hold a chest for release in 2 days? We don't do that. You know we don't do that. We can't do that. I don't have patience. Look at this. It's a candy bar. I got to eat it now. Look, complete garbage. Complete and utter garbage. Except for this card is good, and this card's like one of the best lands ever. But it's only worth like $3, so. Should have saved these. Why didn't you save these chests? No, it's not. It's like nothing. Tarn and Sharknado. Alright, so I like this. The relay, honestly, the relay didn't feel great. It was powerful, but I wonder if there's another draw 7 you could play instead of the relay. Maybe I'm just biased, but the relay didn't feel that great. Narset felt amazing. Maybe these should just be like, I don't know. Yeah, relay was a little slow. I think maybe these should just be like, if only I could play Gitaxian Probes. Maybe these could be like Manamorphoses or something in that ilk. Where you're just like going. But maybe relay's good. Maybe relay's go on the sideboard for like grindy stuff. Time Spiral. I think you could probably get away with not running the Shocklands. I don't think you want to play the Jeweled Amulet. Relay does beat counterspells. But at the same time, it also leads to inconsistency and does not... It can beat counterspells. Relay, I'm not sold on this card in this deck, but I definitely want to cut Jeweled Amulet. I definitely want to cut it. Even like Strike It Rich. I think maybe even just like this card's so stupid, but this card was really impressive in the other version of the deck. But maybe just a simple card like this would be better than the Jeweled Amulet. I really didn't like the Jeweled Amulet. Right? So, I don't know. I don't know how I would change the deck. But the Jeweled Amulet did nothing. You know, it was just literally an artifact. I think maybe another Mox Diamond, but I don't know. That seems weird. Glimpse of Tomorrow. Yeah. So the deck was fun. We had a lot of fun playing it. I don't know if you need this Revival. If you need this Brain Freeze. Like, there's a lot of different things you could do with this deck. A lot of places you could take it. And maybe just having a good old-fashioned Grape Shot in the sideboard might go places. Or play like a Burning Wish or two. Like, you could probably play Burning Wishes instead of this. Yeah, you could do like a Burning Wish here. And then play like... There's a lot of things you could do with this. A lot. And the fact that you have LEDs gives you such unique play pattern. I would probably end up... If it were me, I would probably like cut one of these for like Burning Wishes. And do something like this. Like maybe cut these Relay. I don't know. I was not that impressed with Relay. I think maybe we put Relays in the sideboard. And like I don't know what you want Chalice for. Like... You can't Chalice on 0. You can't really Chalice on 1, right? Is this better than Ant or Doomsday? I don't think so, but it's cooler and funner. Yeah, this is not playable. No, I agree. This is just not playable. But it was fun to try it. Fun to fuck with. Fun to have some fun. All right, so let's put it back the way it was, and that'll be it for that. So let's stop that. Okay, now what do we want to do next? New poll. What